Welcome to Tala Longevity Talks. I'm Hannes Snyman, your host, and I'm privileged to have today with me Anthony. And Anthony is a fitness coach, and I met him in the gym where I exercise, and usually when I'm cycling on my bike, watching how he teaches these classes, it's just unbelievable how Anthony can just keep going on and going on. Welcome, Anthony.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Really, I it's been a pleasure knowing you. Meeting you at the gym, not knowing would like have this time such conversation and knowing your brand as well, which is good. I have tried a little bit of them, but yours, I think yours is one of the best. If I should be honest, I'm being honest because I'm not one who invest so much on those kind of product. But having yours, I have been enjoying it really.
Anthony, when did you start your fitness career, and explain a bit to me where all the things started off, and also explain to me the difference between traditional training and functional fitness. What is your opinion around the trends at the moment?
Okay, so first off, where and when I started, when I get into fitness, I have been I played soccer or football like we all know it in Africa. So I've been training for like quite a long time ago. It's been many years before I got into fitness coach. So I obviously you have to get your certification before you can get into any doing anything fitness, either giving classes at the gym or training someone. You've got to get your certificate first. So I went through that, got that. That was like 2017 ish. I got into training, giving classes, but I've been training prior to then. I go to the gym, I train. Even after my football days, I continued training, and I think I've been fit all my life, I should say. But yeah, fitness has just been my thing. So now, when you asking about the functional and traditional fitness, in my opinion, really, I think they are both very important. So with functional, so function, what is functional? Is something where you can, when you're at home, where if you need to like pick something from the floor, put in the fridge, all of those stuff, those are functional training which we need. You want to be able to move your body. Also, it gives you a lot of flexibility, and yeah, I think it's good in my opinion. And traditional training, it is still good. Of course, okay, I'll use myself as an example. I do both functional and traditional training. So I want to be flexible in all aspects. So fitness or training is not only about becoming for me. That is for me. It's not about just becoming big. You need to be able to be strong cardiovascularly. That is what functional fitness gives you. And with strength training, your traditional training, you also need to be strong. Also, that is where we come, or we bring in the bone density. So the more older we become, you need to do more weight training, which is a traditional training, and then add some functional training to it. Then you'll be like fit in all aspects. So I think for me, that is what that's my opinion in functional and traditional. They're both very important for me, and people who decide to just want to go through traditional, it's their choice depending on what they are looking to gain. So you have goals, whatever you want to achieve in fitness. If it's just to build muscle, you want to get big, yeah, your traditional training is your thing. But if you want to be fit in all aspects, all areas, then mix both functional and traditional, and then you'll be at the top of your game. I think so. That is my opinion.
Anthony, please tell me, what is the difference if I want to exercise to build muscle, and what must I do for myself if I want to lose some kilos while exercising?
Okay, so like I explained just now earlier, with building muscles, you want to do more of your traditional training, which is a weight training. Weight training, you gain weight, and very very important. You see, we always say that your your gym time your time at the gym is like whatever you do at the gym, you only need 20% of that. So what you put in your body is even more important. That is your 80%. So 20% training and what you eat is your 80%. So you need to do some weight training, a lot of weight training, focus on specific muscle group to like your daily routine. You have to focus on maybe one or two muscle group. That way you can grow your muscle as quick as possible, and it depending on body type too. Some people's body type grow very slow and some grows faster. And if you want to lose weight, functional training is great for that. But again, if you want to lose weight very very rapidly, I think you should try going for a run. Jogging is the best way to lose weight. But if you can't run, and you don't just run, obviously you go for a jog and you do your functional, and you also do weight if possible, because you lose fat or you burn fat when you do weight training, but it's not as extensive, or it's not as quick as when you do your normal cardio exercises like running, doing some. I know people hate this exercise burpees, but yeah, it's a very tough exercise, but it can help you burn a lot of fat. And yeah, like I said, run and do some weights. Just combine the both of them. But if you want to gain muscle, just push your weights. Then you should be fine. So that is actually my opinion. Like I said, people have different kind of body type, and it's so you can lose quicker and you can gain quicker too. So it just depends. That is my opinion, really.
Yeah, Anthony, it's a bit intimidating to join your class. I'm more an individual type. So while I'm sitting on the bicycle cycling, I see it's mostly women joining your classes. Do you find that women are more disciplined than the men? And who keeps up the best, the women or the men?
So that's a very important question. See, in a class, in a setting of like a group training, most, and I must say I have a couple of men that comes to the class. Most men think or believe that group training is for women, but that is not the case. But I must tell you the truth that the women that comes to my classes, they are quite fit. Like, so I've been in this journey with them for a couple of months, some now over a year. So they've improved immensely. What you see, those women in my class, I don't just I don't think you can challenge them. I'm being honest. Like, if you come to my class, what they do, you won't be able to do it, because now they are strong. They are like more stronger now to do most of the exercises that I give them. Obviously, classes is it's my class is very very challenging. I do push them to their limits, but I don't push them over. So each each member, I know what they are capable of. I know what they can do. So I push them to that limit and not over that limit, so they don't get injured or they don't come back tomorrow. So I always want them to come back to get more to achieve or like reach their goals. So if I push them over the limit and they get injured, then they will stay away for like maybe a month, two, and then they when they come back, they have to start all over again, and that I don't want. So I push you to your limits, and yeah, it does work. So I think men should try the classes. I know some they don't want to. They feel like it's full of women, but they can just give it a try, and then they see how tough that class can be. That is what I think. Because in my class, you only get like short break. You don't rest a lot. That way, your cardiovascular strength is increasing your strength. Because I do in my strength class, I don't rest that for that long. I do what I call like a conditioning class. It's like a very short break you get, and you you do weight and strength training, you do some cardio with a short rest, a short break, and with that way you are really pushing yourself to the max. So you use your aerobic and anaerobic. You get into your aerobic and anaerobic threshold at the same time. So which is great for me. So maybe you should try it someday.
I will.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you should.
Anthony.
You have to. You should.
Anthony, getting into the gym, if you exercise extremely hard, your body immediately goes into a state of inflammation, which rises your cortisol levels, and then you start burning muscle. Instead of doing more easier, lower intensity exercises, that doesn't shoot your cortisol up so high, and then you rather burn fat. What is your opinion about that?
Okay, so like I always say to my client, my members, it depends on what you're actually looking to achieve. If you do extensive cardio, when you do extensive cardio, obviously you're gonna burn a lot of fats and muscle, and also it depends on your body type. That you should know. It's very important. Your body type is very important. Some people actually burn fat or when they do strength training, no more traditional training. Some people burn more fat when they do that, and some they don't. They burn more fat when they do cardio. So my opinion is, if you wanna train to burn fat and not lose muscle. Now, when you do kind of extensive cardio, don't do it too extensive. In my opinion, don't go too extensive in your cardio. Just do your normal cardio, but add some your traditional strength training to it. That way, you're burning that fat and you're building muscle. When you do both together, see, because I see some people when they do extensive cardio, you see them, yeah, they will lose that fat and lose the muscle, and then you see their muscle being flabby, kind of, and that is because they don't strength training. So strength training is for you to like tighten up those muscles. So and then you gain muscle as well. You look great when you do cardio and strength together. So just do the both of them together. That way, I think you will get great results rather than doing just cardio running all the time. For me, it's not ideal in my opinion. Like I said, whatever you want, whatever you're looking to achieve, if you think running is your thing, fine, and just know that you're going to burn lots and lots of muscle. Obviously fat, you burn fat, great, but you also lose a lot of muscle as well. But if you can add both together, cardio and you do some strength together, like do it 50-50, and then you're going to get massive better results. Your body is going to look good. Your muscle is going to tighten up, and you're going to actually feel good as well. So, and you're not only gaining cardio strength, you're going to also gain muscle strength, which we all need, especially when we're getting older. So we need more of weight training mixed with a little bit of cardio, and yeah, that's my honest opinion, really.
Anthony, I go into the gym and I always, first of all, do my high intensity interval training on the cycle, on the bicycle. That I do for half an hour to build up some confidence to tackle all those heavy weights. But what do you do to keep your customers that come to your classes, how do you keep them motivated to still train and exercise and keep them coming instead of them just joining the gym for a short while and then they're gone?
Okay, so in my I've been doing this for a couple of years. So I I learned that you need to engage the members in the class. So I get to the gym. I'll get to the studio. I go to each one of my members. I shake their hands. Sometimes fist bump. Speak to them. Ask them, how are you doing? How is your week? Or what is happening with you? Like I actually, yeah, a lot of them might be over 30 of them, but I I do that like maybe three members or four members. I have just a short conversation with them, asking them about their struggle, what is going on with them, is everything fine? And I just kind of engage them. I want them to feel like they belong. Like, so I always call them a team. So we're like a team. I'm not I don't get to the class and feel like, oh yes, I'm the celebrity. No, we're all the celebrities. We inspire each other, we push each other. That is what team members do. So I make them feel that way. I communicate with them, and I inspire them by like pushing them to their limits, which I always do. And sometimes when I see that, oh, you can, he or she can't push for that much, especially if you're a new member, I kind of let you do your thing, go as easy as possible. I'm not going to push you, but with time, and I see that you're getting stronger. So I go to you, I communicate with you, I see you're doing good, I see you're getting stronger. So you don't want to dwell in the same weight, you want to increase the weight. And then when they actually do, they feel, oh, okay, they actually can. And this is easy. So that me engaging the members always make them want to come back. They always feel good after the class. And even after my class, I still go to them, thanking them for pushing themselves, for even making time for the class. It's not like I'm kind of, it's me helping them to get stronger to reach their goals, but I also have to thank them. I also have to appreciate them for making our time. That way they feel like, okay, I feel like I'm important. Just make them feel important. Make them feel like they matter, not just me or a couple of members or few of the members. Everyone matters. So that is how I kind of make them come back. And so far it works, and it's been great, and they've been seeing massive result. The members, my clients, that's how I make them feel. I engage them, I have conversations with them, sit with them, we laugh, sometimes we make jokes. So I make them feel like, yeah, we won. We can just talk about anything, even if they're going through a hard time. Because it's like me being a therapist, if I should put it that way, or like a psychologist. I sit with them, tell me what is going on with you. If you want to share, if they feel comfortable to share, I listen. I listen to them, really. So I make out extra time to listen to the members and my clients. And so far, yeah, it's been working. That's why my class is most times packed. I'm not bragging about it, but yeah, but it is sometimes, yeah, it's full. So yeah, I think if they keep coming, that means I'm doing something great. So yeah, that is what I do actually for me.
Anthony, that's wonderful, and that's exactly what we do and what I do in my pharmacies. Is all the customers coming in, I know them all so well, and I know them personally, because you want to get to know your customer better. And like you as well, you're now a customer at my pharmacy. Yeah. Thank you for that. And is there any questions you want to ask me? Because that's what people do. If they come to my pharmacy, they can come and ask me anything, a lot of questions. Is there anything you want to ask me?
See, I've known you for some time now, and your products, they are like the ones I've tried. They are very, very good. So I just wanna know in full aspect, what more are you like doing with your brand? Like what are the products that you are creating in your brand that you would say, oh, maybe Anthony can give this a try. Maybe it's gonna be good for Anthony or for someone else out there. So I just wanna know all most of the brands that you, or most of the product that you make. Most of the product. And I want to know if there are some that you would like recommend to me and maybe other people out there.
Yeah, Anthony, it's a journey. I'm a pharmacist for the past 30 years. And I started making chocolates 20 years back. I'm a chocolatier as well. But I only started making medicine 6 years ago. And there's a pipeline. As soon as you start making one thing, then you want to do a second thing. Yeah. And my goal is to create natural remedies for people to really create longevity. If people use my products, they feel good, but what it gives me most confidence is that people come back to my pharmacy telling me that these products work, and then they have the confidence to use more of my products, and they have the confidence to come and ask me anything they want to know, and I'm always there and gladly there to help and ask and to really listen to them and to answer all their questions.
And so for me, with where I'm from, we like using plants as remedy to any illness or whatever. So with me growing up, we had more of like plants. When I'm having fever, we have like the roots, all of the stuff we mix and then put in water and let it soak for a long time and drink. That is how I relieve myself from like fever or anything. So when you actually approached me and we spoke, and me knowing that most of your products you make them with plants, they are like plants. So I was like, okay, this is great. This is actually what I kind of need, because I'm not someone who likes medicine. I don't take a lot of medicine. Even when I get a flu or anything, I kind of just sit back and relax for like a couple of days. Only if it gets extremely worse, then I can look for an alternative remedy. But I like going to my plant first before I take any other medicine. So with your product, it been plants, you make them with plants. I was like, okay, I'm going to I would really love to like get to know how it works. And then there was a time. This is true story though. There was a time I had flu for some days. I came to your It was like on a weekend, and the flu wasn't that bad. And the next day it became worse. And then I came to your pharmacy. I wanted, because I've tried it before. Your Mega Lemon. I tried that in the past. It worked for me. Then I had that flu for like 3 days. So I tried the Mega Lemon. It worked for me. So when the flu hit me again, I was like, no, I have to go get that Mega Lemon again. And I did. I got it, and I took it. Really, it does work. It's something I would want to have in my house like always, because it's something you can just easily open and put in water and shake, you drink, and you feel better. So that gives me it gives me hope, if I should say. It's because you make them with plants, and I like, for me, I like anything that is made from plants.
Anthony, yes, that Mega Lemon was originally made from plants many, many years back, from the willow bark. But these days, we create it chemically with acetyl salicylic acid. And it's unbelievable to think that you take a chemical that works as good as a plant. So we as pharmacists, we don't only work with plants, but we also use a lot of chemical created drugs that works wonders. I sit in an industry and in a pharmacy where every day I see the miracles that happen if you use different medicines, and it's also the different body types and constitutional types. So some people you heal very easily, and some people takes time to get better. So that's always the challenge, to get my customers better as soon as I can.
That's good. Like I said, I like your product, and I think I'll continue to use it, and maybe other people should also try and see for themselves if they would also feel what I feel. Like you said, people are different. People people's body react to certain medicine differently. So with me, mine is it's very quick, and maybe other people would also get good healings from your medicine.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for visiting today. I will see you in the gym. And if you need anything, please come and visit me at the farm.
I definitely will. And I'm waiting for you to come try my classes. Maybe one. Just give it a try. I know you're scared, but just come give it a try.
Thanks a lot.
Sure, you'll be fine. Thank you so much for having me, really.
Thank you, Anthony.
All right. Thanks.